Namaste. Namaste. I welcome you on this beautiful day and thank you for your willingness to pause and dive deep within into that well of eternal peace and calm that thrives within you. Please be reminded that this is a guided meditation. So I'll be leading you through a story that will require you to use your imagination. And if you find that you have a struggle with visualizing, the last thing you want to do is judge yourself. Just listen and let it go and try to relax as much as you can. Stay in your breath and love yourself. So let's begin. Please come into a comfortable seated position, either on a chair or the floor. I encourage you to keep your spine long, tall, and straight by drawing your chin slightly back, and then let your body relax as together we take a deep inhale, exhaling with gently close your eyes, deep inhale, and release, calming down, slowing down. Begin to breathe consciously in and out through your nose. Paying close attention to the breath entering through your nose and traveling down into your chest and ribs, all the way into the belly. And as you exhale, the breath leaves the belly, moves up through the ribs and chest, exiting the nose. The inhale inflates the body with goodness, with prana. The exhale draws out of you any impurities. And as you continue to breathe in this gentle, loving manner, a sense of calm begins to wash over you, around you, through you, and into you. As your beautiful body starts to relax, your scalp is soft, all the skin on your face soft, all stress and strain leave your eyes. Nose relaxed, ears relaxed, all parts of your mouth relaxed. You feel your neck and throat soften along with your shoulders, your shoulder blades, your upper back, upper chest, armpits. There's a soft flow of energy down both of your arms, into your hands, fingers, and thumb. As this wave of calm flows down through your collarbone, your chest, your ribs, the spine releases from the top to the bottom. Your belly and pelvis are soft, as are your hips, your legs, your feet and toes. beautiful rhythm of your breath is rocking you, holding you, nourishing you in an almost hypnotic movement, slowing you down and bringing all of your conscious attention just here now. And you give yourself permission to let go of everything else. Just here in your body, in the moment, in your breath, slowing down, calming down. You begin to feel yourself opening like a beautiful flower. Your mind is opening. Your heart is opening. Your emotions are opening. Your body is opening. Your soul is opening. As you begin to tune in to your receptive ability to receive, it's something that you're very good at. And here in this space, on this day, you know that you are worthy to receive. And so you begin to use your imagination and you feel all of your conscious awareness inside of your own head. And interestingly, inside of your head, there's light. There's vibration. And there's sound. And there's calm. And you know that you are right here as a small window opens in your forehead and a light begins to project outward. And as you look into the beam of light, instantly you see the most extraordinary rainbow on the screen of your consciousness. It's enormous. It's beautiful. And it has every color in the spectrum being represented in an arcing, perfect rainbow reaching into eternity. A spectacular presence, shining, sparkling. And as you witness this phenomena, the red energy in the rainbow begins to arc up, over, and toward you To your delight, the red energy begins to flow down through the crown of your head, washing all the way through your body into the earth. And you feel your whole body filled with the vibration of the red energy, perfect, shining, humming, red light, connecting the sky to the earth, and the earth draws it in to her bosom, and in her fullness she sends it up back into the base of your body. And while the light fills all parts of who you are, a wheel of configuration of the light seats itself at the base of your body. And immediately a surge of healing flows into every part of who you are, as this tremendous red energy anchors you in the physical. And you begin to know that your primitive nature harmonizes with all parts of who you are, that the child within you is well and healthy and vigorous, that the child within you and the earth vibration and your primitive nature all get along in perfection, and that the dynamics of this rich, warm, bright, strong, healing source gives you unbelievable balance and fortitude and courage in this life of yours. And it is without end, here for you to call on at any time. And you remember that drenched in its goodness as this wheel of red light spins and continues in the phenomena of immense healing for you here and now, and you take it in. And as you luxuriate in being filled with this red vibration, your consciousness moves back into your head, and you see the projection of the rainbow on the screen of your consciousness. And to your delight, the orange light of the rainbow arcs through the sky and begins to pour down through your head, drenching your body with its brilliance, vibrating, shining and sparkling and humming. It transmits itself down into the earth, and she opens herself to it, moving it into her bosom, letting it fill her with its glory as she gently sends it back up into your body, past the wheel of red light, and seats it just above in the abdomen, where you see it spinning and shining and humming as it begins to heal you emotionally, healing your sexuality, healing your reproduction, healing all of your emotions since the beginning of time. And you welcome this healing, and you take it in, and you begin to know that your beautiful emotional system is your guiding force through the physical, that your emotions are a blessing and never a curse, for they are perfectly balanced, and they do not force you, they do not demand you, they do not consume you, for they are balanced. In this wheel of light, they are perfectly balanced. And you take in this remarkable phenomena of healing as this orange vibration pulses through your whole being, through your body, shining and sparkling and healing you in harmony with the red and the orange. Your consciousness rises back into your head and you begin to look through the third eye into the cosmic array of the conscious screen of your being, projecting this beautiful rainbow shining and sparkling as the yellow light begins to arc off across eternity. And you watch it as it begins to pour down through the crown of your head, and it flushes through you down into the earth. And the earth embraces the light in her bosom, and she gently pushes it up through the red chakra, through the orange chakra, to seat itself in the navel, and your whole body is filled with the yellow vibration, sparkling, shining, pulsing, humming, vibrating. And you are aware of the most profound healing moving into your mind, purifying your mind, cleansing your mind, strengthening your mind. And here in this moment, you realize that your mind is profoundly perfect, that you have an excellent memory, total recall, that your ability to learn is phenomenal. Your ability to comprehend is beyond measure. That your creative nature allows you to think original thoughts. That you have a phenomenal ability to create in whatever form you wish. That there is no lack in your mentality, that there is no depression or anxiety, for all of that has been healed in the lower chakras. You are in freedom in your mind, and your mind is immense, and your mind is a gift, and your mind is a tool, and your mind has followed you through time and space, through lifetimes, perpetually, over and over and over again in perfection. Your mind is your friend, your companion, and your mind minds you. And you feel exhilaration in all of this immense healing, in the joy of this yellow energy flowing through you as you move up into your head and you gaze through the opening in the third eye that draws your attention into the conscious screen of your understanding, where you witness the rainbow sparkling and shining, and to your delight, the beam of green energy passes through the cosmos, arcing down and showering through the crown of your head, flushing through the body temple, down into the earth, where she draws the green energy into her bosom and lovingly digests it and folds it ever through her, and gently begins to push it up beyond the red chakra, through the orange chakra, through the yellow chakra, up into your chest, into the heart, where the beautiful green energy fills you and spins in glorious, never-ending shades of green. And you know that the presence of the green energy that is filling you and swirling in your heart is pure, omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent, unconditional, never-ending love. 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 And you know that the love is what you are. And the love encompasses all of your behaviors. That the love in the center of this body is here to filter everything else through it, up and down. The love filters down into the base, to the primitive nature, to the child within, to being grounded, to being human, to your emotions, to your mind. It washes everything with love. And in right timing, the upper chakras take the love as well. And you feel your heart space opening like a great net. And you feel anything that's been trapped in the heart falling away. You see an expansiveness in the heart, like an open net where everything passes through you, where everything flows into you and through you. Everything that you experience flows into you and through you, through the heart that's open. And the most glorious feeling of love swells through your whole being as healing takes place. Deep healing flows everywhere in you. All of it in the vibration of pure love. And you accept it. And you luxuriate in it. And you take it in as you move back up into your head. And you look through the third eye out into the cosmos, where the screen of your consciousness displays the rainbow, shining in perfection, in completeness, as the most beautiful shade of blue light and energy flows arcing through eternity and finds its way washing down through the crown of your head all the way into the earth. This beautiful cobalt blue light is taken into the bosom of the earth, where she holds it and rocks it and gently pushes it back up through the roots, through the red, through the orange, through the yellow, through the heart center of green, and the beautiful cobalt blue light fills your neck and your throat, pulsing and vibrating and spinning in this wheel of glorious blue light. And you feel your neck release and your throat open, and you know that you are being purged of any impurities that have ever gotten stuck in the throat, that have disabled your ability to communicate perfectly. And you let all of that go. For you know through the presence of this light that your communication skills are being honed, that you have the ability to speak your needs so that all of your needs can be met, not only in this dimension, but all dimensions from the beginning of time and into eternity. You are a skilled communicator. For all of your communication comes from love, from wisdom, from grace, from never forgetting your true identity. And in this moment of recognition, of reconciliation with your profound ability to communicate by singing, by humming, by praying, by meditating, by talking, by dreaming, by creating, in every mean possible, your communication is astute, perfect, kind, loving, perfect. You feel amazing and exhilarated as the energy of you moves back into your head, where it suddenly moves out through the window in your third eye as you watch the glorious rainbow on the screen of your consciousness in its perfection, shining and pulsing, enormous in eternity. And to your delight, the most beautiful indigo blue energy travels all the way across eternity and flows down through the crown of your head into the center of your third eye, where it shines and sparkles and then passes down through the throat, shining. It passes down through your heart, shining. It passes down through the navel, shining. It passes down through the abdomen, shining. It passes down through the root, shining. This indigo light flowing through your whole being into the center of the earth, into her sweet bosom, where she holds it and rocks it and welcomes it and greets it with glory. And then gently, the Great Mother pushes the indigo energy up into the root, into the red, into the abdomen, into the orange, into the navel, into the yellow, into the heart, into the green, into the throat, into the indigo blue, into the cobalt blue, into the indigo in the center of your third eye, where you become one with your spiritual nature. You have full recollection here and now in this moment of Christ consciousness. And Christ consciousness is interpreted in whatever you understand as being the perfection of spirit. Whether it is Krishna or Buddha, Mahavatar, whether it is Jesus, know that this energy thrives in you. And that through this dawning of your remembering in the third eye, tremendous spiritual healing is taking place for you now. As you remember that you are in partnership with these divine avatars that you have known from the beginning of time, that have incarnated with you over and over, to remind you always that you are never and have never been alone, that you are eternal, that you have never been born, that you will never die, that you are one with all of them. And in this remembering, the most glorious sense of peace flows through you. And in this state of peace, you move back into your head that is completely filled with light, and you gaze through the eye of the forehead out onto the screen of your consciousness, where the entire rainbow is pulsing and shining in its perfection. And you realize that you've been gifted with the rainbow here and now in this space. And much to your delight, a beam of pure white light suddenly flows down through your crown like a laser beam and washes through you all the way into the center of the earth. This light is so bright, it is so brilliant that all you see now is light, just light. Pure white light, dazzling, shining. And this light holding you in it like a laser beam between the heavens and the earth is cleansing you and bleaching you and cleaning you. It is purging from you every imperfection that you may still have been holding on to, for you need it not. And in this moment of miraculous cleansing, you give yourself to the light. And in giving yourself to the light, you realize that there is no end to you, for you are this light. Have always been and will always be. And in this recollection, the most powerful feeling of happiness moves you. And you feel yourself merging into a state of endless bliss, waves of bliss flowing through you, blessing you, loving you, caring for you, waves of bliss. Bliss. And lift from the earth, it draws up through the root of your body, all the way up and out through the crown of your head, leaving you. You feel fresh, clean, perfect. As ever so gently, you gaze out through the center of your forehead onto the screen of your consciousness. And you realize that all there is love. This spectacular essence of love is all there is. And somehow, miraculously, it draws itself through the window in your forehead, into your head, and disperses through your whole being. And a wave of peace merges in all parts of who you are. And you begin to breathe back into the center of your heart. As the breath moves in your chest, down into the belly. And as you exhale, it moves from the belly through the chest and out through the nose as you feel very grounded in your beautiful body temple. You feel fresh, blessed, calm, healthy, vital, and ready to continue your beautiful life in perfection upon the earth. Breathing, you gently move your fingers and toes. Taking a deep breath, you stretch your body. Taking a deep breath, you bring your hands together in prayer pose, pressing them firmly, grounding yourself. You touch the thumbs to your heart. And so you are. And so I am. And so it is. Namaste. Much love to you.